Hi, welcome to Lesson 5. In this lesson, learners must understand and compare sources of media and information. Understand the importance of indigenous sources and oral traditions. When was the last time you went to the library?
It was founded in 1592 and remains the largest library in the country. Its most famous area is the Long Room. This 213-foot room houses 200,000 of the library's oldest books.
Have you ever tried looking for a book using your library card and using a small piece of paper with details about the book you are looking for? Inside a drawer that looks like this? These are called card catalogs. Accessing information using the card catalog. To locate the book that you need, you have to check the card catalog. A card catalog contains the information about the material you need and where can you locate it in the library. There are three types of card catalogs: the title card, author card, subject card, and they all have small differences. The title catalog has entries which are listed by title only. In the title catalog, the name of the book is located on top and followed by the author's name, publishing information, and the related subjects. The entries for an author catalog are the author, editor, compiler, and translator or other people involved and responsible for the creation or assembly of the printed material. A subject catalog lists books or other materials under the subjects treated and arranged alphabetically or by classes. It organizes all of the library lists of the titles by the main subjects. Some librarians prefer multiple entries for the same entries, while others list a single main subject in capital letters on the top of the card of each book in the subject card catalog. But apart from using books from library, there are a ton of other ways in gaining information. Other sources of information. The following are sources of information but not limited to: theses and dissertations, interviews, museum trips, and internet research. A thesis is usually assigned to be produced to attain a bachelor's degree or a master's course, while a dissertation would be required to obtain a doctorate degree. Online libraries offer soft copies of them but with proper guidelines to avoid plagiarism. Experts in certain fields are more reliable in gathering information needed for a research. Using questionnaires with people who are more knowledgeable about the topic is more helpful than just surfing the internet. Artifacts and historical items can also be a source of first-hand information in research. Museum trips can offer immersive learning that is not delivered in online research. Conducting researches when you saw the artifacts in person will make it more valid and may open your ideas to other interconnected topics as well. The internet is a very good source of information if used correctly. Websites over internet may appear to be legitimate yet shares false info. As students, it is a must to counter-check and cross-reference them before using. Sources of academic readings. Sources of academic readings include publications that are in printed or digital format. These are popular, scholarly and trade publications, which can be useful in research. These types of publications include resources that aims to educate audiences about a certain topics in science and technology, geography, space exploration, fashion, and others considered informative. Academic or peer-reviewed journal written by professionals or field experts are examples of scholarly publications. Same with popular publications, it also aims to educate their audience in a more scholarly manner. Also called professional publications include magazines and newspapers used for advertising and product promotion. Publications like these are very useful, as they are curated by reputable editors, and copy-edited multiple times before printing. So the next time you see a print material, you don't just look at it as a simple magazine. Do you still remember the story of Malakas and Maganda? Where it was believed that they were the first human beings here on Earth? How about the legend of Maria Makiling, who is said to be the guardian spirit of the mountains? Or, have you heard about the story of the mermaid of Binalathangan? And even the mermaid hiding deep in the rivers of Marikina? These are called oral traditions. Our ancestors have passed down traditions and culture to the next generation in the form folklore and storytelling, like mythologies. Legends, epics or epico, and folktales. This is a story similar with a legend and folktale, but it focuses more on creation. Stories of mythology also tells how God influences the lives of mortals. Is a fiction, which tells about the origin of something with no scientific basis. Like the legend is about the pineapple fruit that tells us there was a girl named Pinang who became the first ever fruit. Epics tells a heroic adventure of a main character that sometimes possesses extraordinary powers like the folktale. An epic is a narration that has become popular in a particular place. A folktale is a narration about the characteristics of the time and place in which the story is told. The elders in the village tell the stories to their children who hand them down to the next generation. Indigenous sources. Through indigenous sources of information, we can learn about our rich heritage. A material is indigenous when it exists naturally in a particular region or environment. This way they were able to narrate their beliefs, history, and tradition and preserved through writing. And that is the end of our lesson 5. Media and information sources. See you again next week.